This small selection of players that you now see on your screen was done on consideration of their talent and the expectations that we as fans have of them based on that talent. Now, one thing that I have to make clear is in no way, shape or form am I saying that Kevin De Bruyne is as good as Kai Havertz, for example. No. There is one thing that Kai Havertz and Kevin De Bruyne have in common though, which is the fact that this guy has scored more than both of them. And in fact has scored more or the exact same amount of goals as everyone on this list and a lot of other players. So let's talk some Scott McTominay today. He is clearly changing and evolving as a player, but before I speak any more on that, I found something else which is very bizarre. McTominay's first goal this season came against Brighton in the EFL Cup. At the time it seemed like the odd goal and people weren't sure if he's starting 11 material just yet. But this game is where he truly evolved. In this game we saw the first signs that Scott McTominay was a box-to-box player because he got 2 goals and 1 assist. And guys, ever since then, Manchester United only lost one more game in the Premier League. It was the only game in which Scott McTominay didn't play. He was on the bench. And it gets even more interesting. His playing time has been divided between 2 positions this season. Central midfielder and defensive midfielder, of course one being deeper than the other. All his goals came from the deeper role, guys, where he also has more defensive responsibilities and can't get forward as much. That's when he got the goals. Interesting. Now let's get on to his playing style. Besides the obvious fact that he is insanely athletic, his football IQ has definitely improved. He's learned to protect the backline effectively, he's good in the air, he's getting forward now and clearly getting goals. And the most important one in my opinion, he's become a leader. It seems that his mentality resembles that of a top player. In other words, he is everything that Pogba should be right now. Based on everything that I said, I can honestly see him become Manchester United captain soon. He's just turned 24 and he's clearly just growing and growing, which is actually kind of scary when you take in consideration his size and skill. All he needs to do now is improve his passing range and passing overall. If he does that, I'm not sure that United will be able to remove him from the starting 11 anytime soon. And honestly, he might become the most unique box-to-box player that we've ever seen. In terms of his position as a DM this season, there's no player that really compares to him in terms of what he's doing. And going back to Pogba, maybe a player like McTominay who is able to relieve Pogba of some of his responsibilities when it comes to the defensive side may allow Pogba to actually thrive. It doesn't always have to be a competition. I'm going to keep a very close eye on this guy because his development has been, until this point anyway, has been truly something special. And United is winning because of that. Quite a low-key weapon for Manchester United this season. As always, this was your boy G Alex. I hope you enjoyed this one. Catch you in the next one. I'm out.